Yes, I've had multiple long-term relationships, and it's not been an issue.
Girl.
First off,
Has any of your girlfriends ever cheated on you?
not to my knowledge.
Okay.
It's possible, but not to
Very
my knowledge.
possible.
I mean, you do realize you can make a girl without eating her pussy, right?
But a lot of girls love world.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
And
I'm just
do
saying.
you know what a sexual boundary is?
Yes.
See, now when I throw this term in your face, you guys tend to get very quiet. So let's talk about sexual boundaries and consent. So if I don't want to do something sexually, I'm allowed to do that. And
100%.
women have plenty of sexual boundaries. And if we were to have flip the roles here, and we were to try to pressure a woman, what, you don't suck? What the? I bet all the dudes cheat on you. I bet blah blah blah. I bet all this. Oh, you don't want to have as a woman? What's wrong
But they
with
do
you?
that. They do that.
Nope.
Yes, they do.
Yes,
they
it's
have.
not right either way, whatever side
Yeah.
it comes from.
That's totally a valid boundary
Like,
to
people
have,
are
for
allowed to have
sure.
boundaries, and if you start to disagree with that, you can disagree with it, but then going after someone for it, I don't think is right.
Yeah, I'd say it's more of an uncommon thing to hear that is a boundary.
So I have a
Specifically.
question for you then on that topic.
Sure, go ahead.
Do you expect head? Do you prefer it or expect it? Like, would you?
Prefer
Are you
or
like? Are you like?
expect.
I don't date a girl that doesn't
Yeah,
get
like
head.
if you're about to hook up with a girl, you're like, oh, she's gonna give me head, or you just like, or do you ask like, hey, would you give me head, or do you just expect her to do it?
So there's a couple different questions here. It's not a deal breaker if a girl doesn't want to give head, but it's actually not really been an issue in any of my relationships. So
no, I'm just saying. I
they'll
don't see
give
an
it.
issue.
But that's
just
not
double
But you
standards.
didn't
how's
answer
it
the
a double
question.
standard?
I'm saying if in a world where you would expect head but not give it, but if you're saying that you don't and you're like, I don't care if she doesn't give head too, like we both don't give head,
Yeah.
then hell yeah.
Well, I mean, so there's a couple things here. If it's her boundary that she doesn't like to give head, that's one thing. But if it becomes tit for tat, you won't do it, so I won't do it, that's a different dynamic.
Why? It's fair.
Yeah, but
Is-
that's more
hold on,
like.
let's talk about the fairness of dating in just a moment. Do women expect men to pay for first dates?
Not always.
No.
Do most women expect men
Yeah.
to pay for
Yeah.
first dates?
A lot of women.
Do even, let's say it's even 40% of women. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll even remove the paying component. Women don't make the first move. Women don't initiate. Women don't go for the first kiss. Women don't move things forward sexually.
What?
I think that's not true.
It's 100, I'm speaking in generalities here. It's 100% true in general.
I don't think so though.
How
From,
many guys have you approached?
like asking on a date?
Yeah.
None.
How many guys have approached you?
None.
Have you ever been to a party?
Yeah.
Have guys ever approached you?
Yeah, but not asking me on a
Oh,
date.
you're
or
taking it a bit
anything.
too literally.
What about the guy
Okay,
that you're with
has-
now?
Okay, how many parties do you think you've been to in your whole life?
Too many to count. I don't know.
Okay, how many times do you think you've been hit on at a party?
Probably like less than 10.
How many times have you gone up to a guy and you actively hit on him?
None.
Okay.
But some girls
So-
do that. That's just me personally. What if I just don't see any cute guys at that party? Like, I know girls that'll go up to a guy
Do you ever get guys who slide into your DMs?
every once in a while.
Have you ever slid into a guy's DMs?
Yeah,
Okay. More often than the amount of times guys have slid into your DMs?
probably not.
Okay. So, and then, just using your own eyes, when you are at these parties,
Graffito tagged donated $69. Sex with a condom is gay.
That's exactly
Don't put
why
downs too.
STDs are spread.
You're basically having sex with the latex. It's not pleasant and feels nothing like
Thank
real
you
sex.
for this is
I'd honestly rather not have sex at all if it's with a condom.
If you're
exactly why you're over here spreading probably STDs, because wear a freaking condom, please.
But
in
what if
between
he goes
sexual
along with
partners.
what you said earlier and he's gotten checked and he's in a serious relationship with a woman and she's gotten checked and that's
But
just
that's
how
different.
they both feel?
But we were
that's
talking
not
about
what
the
she said.
spread of STDs, though.
No, you just brought that up. He was specifically talking about what he was just talking about.
okay, well,
Okay,
if he
but
doesn't
I
wanna have
was
sex with the condom, it's
talking
on him.
about the topic that made us talk about the condoms and STDs and stuff. So, not your personal life. I don't care. if
Also,
you're
I just want to
having
point
sex
out,
with no condom in your personal life.
Yeah.
So
like,
going back to the whole head thing. So just to be clear, like I actually care a lot about my partner's pleasure. So I want her to come first, and if she's capable, she's going to come multiple times before I even come. So what's actually unfair? Women can have multiple orgasms. I can only come once. I think that's unfair.
That is not true. Also, your refractory period is just longer than other people. Some men can come within fucking 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You just have a long refractory period.
yeah, no, that's definitely not true because I know guys that can come multiple times.
Yeah,
Same,
I've known people
for
that have gone like
sure.
10 rounds and the
Yeah.
guy comes
Yeah.
every
And I
time.
feel like
Every
you're
time.
kind of the exception to the rule when it comes
I think it's just
to like
depending on-
hookups and,
It all
and
depends on
women
the
coming
person.
first.
Yeah.
And your
Usually
body.
men get a lot more
and your
out of
If you're
it.
stamina.
tapped out
You
after
think,
one,
wait,
then
just to be
that's
clear,
you.
you guys think, hold on, you guys think that men can come, maintain an erection, and continue having sex, and come again, and continue having sex, and come again, and you think that's the majority of men?
Well, yes and no. I just think
You guys
maybe-
have
ex-
no idea about
I'm-
male
all I'm
anatomy
saying is that
whatsoever.
I've
I don't
met-
know
I
what
gotta
they're
take a
teaching
little
you.
break.
I've met guys that
It's-
have,
it's
and
not-
then I met others that haven't been able to. And
Yeah.
but I've
Yeah.
definitely met guys
Yeah.
that, yeah.
It all
but
depends on the
everybody's different.
What percent of men can maintain an erection after ejaculation?
I wasn't
It's
saying
not a
they
super
maintain
common
the
thing.
erection.
No,
I'm just saying
answer
that they
the
could
question.
just go round.
What percentage of men
I don't know.
maintain an erection after ejaculation?
That is not
I'm
a
just giving
percentage
you
anybody
based off
knows on
my
the top of their head.
personal, based off my personal experiences.
6.2
Bro, y'all
You
are-
know that percentage off
It's
the top of
got
your
to
head?
be less than 1%.
But what I mean, I thought we were just saying how like I didn't think they would say a the whole time. I was just saying they could probably go rounds, take like a
Yeah,
1
5
minute,
minutes.
then they can get
Yeah.
hard again.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you know
I
what
feel
a
like
refractory
if
period
all of
is?
us have,
I know what a refractory
Yeah.
period is. I would say it's not 5 minutes for most men.
it
yeah,
probably, I
maybe
mean,
not
most.
we're
Not
also
most.
younger, so maybe it's
Yeah,
I
maybe.
was young once.
yeah.
Well, then
Yeah.
you got a long refractory period, and that's
Yeah.
just you. There's some, I know of stories of hookups of a guy that's gone 10 rounds within probably 2 hours.
Yeah,
So if you want to do that math, whatever, but that's,
it really just all
But, like,
depends on the
came
guy.
out
everybody's
time.
different.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Not every
but-
girl can.
Sure.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
That's true. But
Yeah.
when we're talking about like fairness double standards, there's all kinds of double standards that exist.
But you really
Y'all just
think
don't
that's not
like
fair?
it when the double standards impact
Wait,
you.
wait, what double standard are you referring to?
So
Is it
she's talking about this double standard of guys receiving head but not giving head.
yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Women have all kinds of expectations on men's behavior without
Killer
reciprocating.
of Cereal donated $69. What is the hottest thing you can ever see a man or woman do in the real world, in society, that would immediately turn you onto them?
10 rounds, bro. That's like a percentage of a percentage.
They go crazy.
Yeah. Some people
What's up?
can.
I said he's spitting on their back.
No, and half the time, and you're probably going to disagree with this because you're going to bring up some statistic, but half the time, girls don't come once during sex.
Oh, at least half.
I know
even half the
I think
time.
all the girls I know have faked it.
Yeah. Guys don't fake it.
Well, I mean, that's on the women. That's wrong to fake an orgasm. But, I mean, okay, cool. I'm not sure what the argument there is exactly.
Cricket.
Yeah, I forgot.
But so,
what
okay,
it was
yeah,
about.
women fake orgasms. Okay.
No, that's not what we were saying.
I guess you're just throwing it out there that women are less likely to come in
You were bringing up
hookups.
the double standard of women can come a million times, but men only come once. But what we're saying is, most of the time, women don't even come once, or half of a come, because usually
Half of a cup.
usually the guy is lasting 30 seconds, and he comes and he goes to sleep. So
Okay, cool. But so we were framing this in the context of my own personal anecdotal position on this. So when it comes to me, I can't speak for how other men operate in that realm. My experience has been, one, my goal, I'm going to make her first, if possible, multiple times. I can do that without going down on her. That's where the conversation originated. And then from there,
GMD Jim donated $69. Men, stop creating these 304s. Save it for your future wife, like a real man. Stop acting like hormonal high school boys and then 304s will disappear forever. Problem solved.
Hey, he's a smart man.
Yeah.
all right, Jim, thank you, man. Appreciate it.